So here at the State Library, do you get a wide variety of locals and tourist visitors?
Oh, huge amounts. We get a lot of students because we are in the vicinity of the city where RMIT, one of the main universities in Melbourne, is located. So we get a lot of students that come from RMIT to study here because it's quiet and because huge spaces where they can find a place to study. And of course we get lots of tourists that are visiting Melbourne come to the library because we have free Wi-Fi, and they come to visit also the space and the collections.
So would you say that majority of the visitors are local students?
I would say the majority are local, definitely, but a huge amount of tourists as well.
And does the library use any social media or internet to advertise?
Programs?
Yeah, programs.
Look, we have a Facebook page, we have a Twitter account, we also have an internal kind of, I guess almost like Facebook called Yammer, where we communicate with each other and we get told about things that people have seen or people are going to see, or anything interesting that staff know about. They communicate through this portal called Yammer, but it is internal. But we do have a lot of ways of communicating also through free media. So whenever there's an event on, the marketing department will post things on like the Melbourne.
What type of events does the library hold?
Oh, we have all kinds of events, public lectures, we have events for children, just like you saw in that room over there, so we have programming for children on Wednesdays. We have a huge theaterette, so we run a lot of films, and at the moment we have an exhibition called Victor Hugo from Page.
Do you believe that the library offers a wide range of books and different collections for the public?
Yeah, it's probably one of the biggest libraries in Australia, and so it's definitely the first library that was set up in Australia in 1856. So our collections are huge. We have, we have maps, we have newspapers, we have a lot of stuff on family history. We have rare books, children's books, so the collections are huge. I mean, the library's been collecting since 1856, so you can imagine just how many things that we have.
Do you believe that most of your customers come across the library through recommendations on the internet or friends and family?
I think a lot of it is definitely word of mouth. People, tell their friends and they come along. I think that's one of the really come in, especially tourists. It's also through family and friends or other students telling their fellow students, to come and study here. So definitely through family and friends.
Melbourne offers world-class businesses that would appeal to the rest of society.
Oh, look, absolutely. I think Melbourne is a very cosmopolitan and international city. We have people that work here from all around the world, and I think that attracts all kinds of business, not only from countries near Australia like Asia, but also Europe as well. So I think definitely Melbourne has a huge amount to offer.
And what would you say makes this library unique compared to the other libraries in Australia?
Look, I think the history. I think it has a very, it has a huge history, and I think that's what makes it different to say, the State Library in Brisbane or in Queensland or something like that, which is more of a newer library. So I think history is definitely the thing that makes this library stand out compared to other libraries.
Okay, thank you.